Fucking run! Alright. Let's duck in here. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. We're gonna try that again. With less screwing up. Okay. First of all, you need to stay asleep, son. You... There we go. You get it in the balls. And, you... dickhead! Okay. Okay. And you get 2 in the balls. That's 1 for the left, and... that's 1 for the right. That's what you get, fuckhead. I've given you double ED for the rest of your life. Let's reconnoiter. Nope. Yep, that stuff's still broken. Good. It's not broken enough, though. It's gotta be more broken. They worked hard on these destructible assets. We gotta use them. So, there's a ration over here, if memory serves. I already got it, okay. There's the Metal Gear. I hope that was expensive, because I just destroyed it. And what do we got here? We got sports. I can't go prone. Someone's really fond of Jason, whatever the hell that's about. Or Mincy? Mincy? Yeah. Straight. Games at this, yeah, Straight magazine. Yeah. Games at this time were, really fond of, like, including, like, fake PC gamer articles for some reason. Like you saw it in Doom, you saw it in a lot of immersive sort of first and third person games. By the way, our new engine supports like friggin' shadows and shit. I know. So
freeze. Huh? Don't kill me.
I won't kill you. I'm just gonna shoot you in the balls. Okay. M9. I think this goes out to the deck, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I got no map for this. But that goes to the, like, outer deck. Nothing there. And we can't go up. Ooh. Ah, shit! Oh, fuck! The reflexes, man! Dicks! Dicks! Huh? Yeah, aft deck starboard. I know how these work, Otacon! What?
I see a lifeboat. That's a fully enclosed, fire-resistant model, equipped with its own oxygen pump. Those have a water-based cooling system and self-contained air supply on board. This means that even if the boat is sealed, there would still be air available for the crew and engine operation. It automatically rights itself if it's overturned, and can withstand contact with fire for a significant period of time. But you won't be able to use that lifeboat. It's too noticeable, for one thing, and it just doesn't have the kind of speed we need.
I didn't know he talks about the lifeboats, actually.
Snake, are you bleeding?
Little.
If your life gauge is down to the point where it's red, the bleeding won't stop. As long as you're bleeding, your life gauge will keep dropping gradually. Besides that, the bloodstains could put the enemy on your trail. The only way to stop the bleeding for good is to let your body recover until the life gauge is green. Rations are the best way to do that. Try to crouch down or assume crawl position and stay still while you're bleeding. Your life will recover bit by bit. I'd recommend that you stay in hiding until the bleeding stops, if possible.
I wonder if they're going to show us like them like sweeping the place, because that's something that they really went into detail with the guards, is they actually had them like tapping on each other on shoulders and such, like sweeping areas. And I don't know if it's because I'm in infiltration view, so I don't have like the video screen. But it would also give you like a video screen underneath like the caution of like what the guards are doing sometimes. I may have that disabled. Really glad it's raining outside. That way they can't see my blood. My blood. Fuck are you looking at? Go away. If you don't go away, I'm gonna shoot you in the balls. I'm gonna shoot you in the balls. There you go. You got shot in the balls, son! Oh shit. Do not see this man passed out with trach darts in his balls. Okay. Onward! So we can't go up these stairs. Because this is blocked. Even though Snake could easily climb that. I mean, come on. You're fucking Solid Snake. You can't, like, just hop up. It can't even be, like, 2 feet high, man. You know what? You can just... Or I can miss. There you go. Did I miss? I don't know. Rations are full. You know what? Free ration then? Not gonna complain. Take it. I do think you get score docked for using rations, but since when have I ever given a shit about that, so... Sit. There we go. Yeah, pay no attention to that door buzzing down the hallway where nobody is visible. I'm sure that's not anything. So I think this is the first place you get chaff. A surveillance camera. What, Otacon's not going to tell me, like, how to camera? That's really shit. I have to say this, and, you know, it's... I do have to say, that's a super shitty place to put a camera. That's a real shitty place for a camera. Like, wouldn't you, like, want to put a camera, like, at an end of a hall? Or, like, shit, like over there, so you can, like, see down the hall and, like, pan across this room. Like, that'd be a way better place for a surveillance camera than that shit. We will be able to deal with surveillance cameras. We can't do it right now, because we've only got the tranq darts. Like I said, real shitty place for a camera. And then, after dealing with the camera, then we get chaff grenades. Here's the room. There's a thing here? Aha, there it is. What are you doing? Rations full. Okay, soon then. Ah! Shit! So, that room's a little bit more dicey. Well, I'm not gonna go in there, though. Shut the fuck up! The orange. So, if you wait in here long enough, that guy's gonna come in here and he's gonna get himself a little snooze. And that makes it way easier to deal with. Just a box. Just a box of oranges, man. It's alright. It's alright. Get yourself some sleep, man. Worst guard ever! So I can't be sure, but is this where you got the FAMAS? Because I know there was a FAMAS in the demo. So that guard is effectively disposed of. By the way, we can also smash all the watermelons. We can also, like, smash all that shit. It's good stuff. But this box makes it a lot easier for us to get away, to get by this camera. I am gonna let this conversation play out, though, even though we're not bothering with this shit.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked
I see. Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you
Right.
trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
By the way, in real life, that would actually just set it off. Nothing here. Oh! Fuck! Okay. He's a dick. He's a right douchebag. Alright, you know what? We're not going to deal with that room. I mean, I'm just going to, like, snipe this guy. Sniped! So, we will be able to shoot that thing out. That's the detonator. We shoot that out, we're good. But for now, we're just going to have to do that. So, basically, we just get prone and we crawl. In reality, this would set off the lasers, too. That wouldn't do anything. Snooze. Like, that wouldn't stop the lasers at all. Like, that they would be set off. The bombs would go off, people would die, it'd be terrible. That's the point of a laser grid. Anything that breaks it sets it off. That's what that mist is doing, is it's breaking the lasers.
So it is the Kosaka. Russian choppers.
I think this means the guard watches have gotten tighter on the surface area of the ship.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Eh? Alright, so USP, we'll get that in a moment. Did the zone... Oh, that's great. Did the Zone of the Enders demo have a USP, or did it have the SOCOM? I know it had the FAMAS, and the FAMAS doesn't show up anywhere in this game. At least it didn't show up anywhere in the original game. It might show up in Subsistence in the VR missions, but... I have a cold, Otacon, help me.
There's something about that soldier who was standing outside the infrastructure. I think you should check it out. Use the hatch on the port side of the infrastructure to get out onto the navigational deck. That's where you need to go.
I have a cold! Cure me!
So that's the Ka-60 Kasatka, a multi-purpose military helicopter built by Kamov, the Russian aerospace firm. It adapts to a variety of missions: troop and weapons transport, medevac, target marking for attack choppers, even all-weather surveillance missions. It uses Fenestron-type tail rotors. That's what makes the distinct rotor sound that you picked up. It is a Russian helicopter, but we can't be sure that the hijackers are Russian military. After all, Kamov did make a civilian version, the Ka-62. And there's also the Ka-64, the export model. This is the bridge, but it's not just a place where you steer the ship. In a modern tanker, navigational, engine control, communication, and all other major operational functions are consolidated in the bridge. The ship is autopiloted via a global positioning satellite system. This is a precision instrument we're talking about here, so it's probably best to leave it alone. What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna say anything about my cold.
A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise.
It's
But
the
since
easy
it is
mode
a tranquilizer gun. The M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
All it can do is make the game ridiculously easy for you.
Time to save? Hey, Snake. What's hardest won, most easily lost?
What?
It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are.
What?
Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it.
You gotta be
Then again,
kidding.
you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right.
Kidding.
Wow. They thought of everything.
You gotta be kidding. Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time.
Kidding.
We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
Can I... It's a very odd, inconvenient way to be, Come on. Drag him into a corner. Come on. That's almost too easy. So I laid down a save because this is a boss. This is your first boss fight.
has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker hold. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as
Death. I have a bad feeling about this mission.
you swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
The helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
In this game, she's Sunny not appearing in this game.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Yeah, stop messing with that.
Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Armpit hair lady. Show that in the text.
Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
These models really do show their age. Although this is the PlayStation 2 version of Subsistence. It's not the HD version. So, I'm gonna do...
I've been with the unit since I was born.
Okay.
I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good.
Yep, you're not gonna be using that.
Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Why don't I just equip that? Yeah. I'll just get high while dealing with Olga. That works too.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
So, really... I'm not that too concerned about this fight because this fight really is just kind of all about trading. At some point, she's going to start tossing grenades.
Take this!
There we go. I'm not too concerned with wasting resources, considering this is, like, just the first act of the game, really. Like, unless you screw up spectacularly, it shouldn't be that bad. That's mine now. I call dibs. Also, I'm sure your daughter is going to appreciate me filling you full of tranks. Full of, like, tranquilizer. Well, she's still in there. Sorry, Sonny. I wonder if that's why she stammers so much. It's because Snake, like, straight up filled Olga with tranquilizer darts while she was carrying her. Sorry. My fault.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
Here it comes.
We didn't dig up this info
You gotta
about the
be
new Metal
kidding.
Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
Right, you've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
Ah.
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you
joking.
saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
What? Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yeah, there's no suppressor for this thing immediately, so... Actually, I don't think there's a suppressor for it at all.
She's not dead, is she?
No, just knocked out.
Good.
Looks like a little angel, doesn't she?
What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
Sleeping Beauty may have been awakened by Prince Charming's kiss, but you better not try it here.
I'm with you. Besides, I've had enough of tomboys.
So yeah, you kind of find out in MGS4. It's implied here, but in MGS4, it was I'm unsure of how precisely that relationship ended between Snake and Meryl, but Snake is generally, she's far from the first love interest he's had. I think if you take a picture of her... Okay, that was that was like the sound Snake makes when he's kissing posters. Now I feel dirty. And yeah, right here is a ration. Like I said, I didn't feel too worried about conserving health during that fight. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What is, there we go. I'm still remembering these controls. There's something else we can get out here. Actually, hang on. I think we can get... Those are all the detonators, by the way. We're going to be shooting out a lot of those. I think we can get her... No. I think she's got some ammo, and we can get her... Yeah, we can get her dog tag. She's got M9 bullets. Give me your USP bullets! Okay. Sorry, Sonny! I'm sorry you have a stammer because I tranked the shit out of your mother. I feel like we should be playing like the shooting gallery theme from Resident Evil 4 right now. There you go. I don't know what you're doing out here, dude. Wet box. Get rid of that. Came out here just to walk and... Actually, no, I can't do that. Oh, man. I mean, granted, what I was thinking of doing is a little... Like, imagine. Just imagine if, like, old man Gerlukovich, like, showed up. Like, out of nowhere, wondering, like, what happened to his daughter, and he finds, like, one of his soldiers passed out on top of her. That's not going to be a good day for that guy. That guy's going to have... That guy is... He may not survive this mission. Okay, thermal goggles, which will come in handy to see the lasers. So we have a USP, so we do have like striking power now. We can like lethal these guys. We can take care of cameras, we can take out the detonators, but we're not going to be getting a suppressor for it. I don't think you ever get a suppressor for it. I think you only get the SOCOM with a suppressor. And that's going to be, like, after... It's not really the halfway point of the game. It's more like, this is only, like, the first third of the game. And then the other 2/3 are set on the tanker, or on the plant as Raiden. Alright. You know what? I'm actually going to go right the fuck back out. Can I actually go out here? He can. So what happens if I go out here? Nothing! Good to know. Okay, yeah, that doesn't spawn. Time to save.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
At some point, I think Mei Ling shows up in the background. Like, there is a Mei Ling Easter egg. Like, if you exhaust his, like, sayings. He's like weird shit that he says.
Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows.
I don't believe
And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Ugh.